What's up, all my beautiful people? We're back again with some County Gains News Media Network. Of course, the #1 news media network in the world. Today we're going to be talking about what the hell is going on in the UK, guys. Okay, obviously, for those who don't know, I'm living in Ireland, guys. And Ireland has had its own problems with people talking about different people coming in and all this kind of craziness, guys. I like to report on the really serious topics. I don't want to just be reacting to music. I think reacting to music is fun, it's entertainment, but obviously, guys, this is the news network. I announce it every single video, and it's crazy to see that there's such tension in the world now, guys. There's tension. People hate everyone. Everyone hates everyone, it seems like, you know. And I'm not even trying to joke there, guys. This video is called how does what is said online translate to violence in the streets? Now, this is obviously a little bit of a fallacy, guys. You know, people saying things on the internet doesn't exactly translate to violence. You know, just like the same way playing Grand Theft Auto or playing Call of Duty doesn't translate to these mass shootings and stuff in America. But at the same time, guys, it probably has a little bit of influence, okay? But at the same time, guys, people are mad. People are super angry. And it's really sad, guys, that the people are mad at basically this one guy who went into a kind of a Taylor Swift concert, sort of for kids, you know, where they were all dancing, and he stabbed 6 kids. He killed 3, unfortunately. Extremely sad. And it's crazy, guys. They're all blaming like Islam. They're blaming all these different things, which in my personal opinion, guys, you shouldn't be blaming any religion, okay? Definitely not Islam, man. Islam is a beautiful religion. I actually was born in a Muslim country over in the Middle East, and super peaceful, super beautiful. And as Andrew Tate said on the internet, guys, don't blame any religion. It's the government's fault, guys. It's not anyone's one person's fault. It's the government that are making it bad, okay? Dubai, Bahrain, Kuwait, okay? These places are the most safe and most beautiful places on the earth, guys. Nothing to do with the people. It's the bad government that we have in the UK and Ireland, in my personal opinion. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. Don't ever put on violence against anyone else, guys. You know, you should question the government and elect people in government that are better, okay, democratically. So let's see what this video is about, though, because it's interesting how I talk about basically, you know, these political matters non-stop on the internet, and I want to see what the hell is going on here, because this just seems wild. You have Russell Brand talking about this. You have everyone on the internet talking about this. Tristan Tate. You have all these Tate brothers. You have so many different people from the Islam community as well. You know, and it's super sad to see, guys. You know, people should not be labeled for any sort of religion being bad. Of course, it isn't. It's to do with the actual government, guys, and how the policies are enacted in these places. All right, the Middle East, some of the places in the Middle East are the safest places ever with good governments, you see. It's not about the flipping religion or anything. It's about the government, guys. The government in Ireland sucks, dude. All right, let's see what this video says.
Chaos across the country and violent, bloody results seized upon online to shift the narrative.
He needs an ambulance, though, he does.
On X, formerly Twitter, the far-right influencer Tommy Robinson falsely said these men had been attacked with knives. Just half an hour later, Staffordshire police put out a statement saying, "We can confirm this information is false and no stabbings have been reported to police, despite videos fueling speculation on social media." Or Sunday in Rotherham, a far-right organisation alleged, again on X, that migrants inside the besieged hotel had a gun. Nothing of the sort has since been reported or stated by police, and that too was reposted by Robinson. This is real-time misinformation, events being repurposed, reshaped, almost as they happen by online influencers, in turn exacerbating the situation back on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, guys, of course, you know, information on the internet isn't always going to be solid. You know, on Twitter, previously, or X, previously known as Twitter, I definitely noticed that sometimes the information can be wrong, but at the same time, guys, it's better to question things than just accept everything for what it is. Of course, if you're fueling riots and stuff, that's obviously not a good thing, guys. You shouldn't be fueling that stuff, but at the same time, guys, you know, you have to question things. You have to get to the bottom of what's actually happening. If the government are feigning responsibility for these issues that people don't want, okay, people don't want randoms, illegal, all this stuff. They don't want this crazy stuff. Like I said, people want legal immigration. People want these people, educated people, to come to the country and help build it better. They don't want people just coming to the country, just taking the welfare for their whole lives. It's like, guys, you know, I feel sorry for everyone in these poorer countries, but at the same time, guys, you know, it's just like we need to help people get better, you know, not just flipping, I don't even know what, you know, bring people here and then it's just like, all right, go sleep on the street and treat them badly. You know, bad things happen when that happens, guys. You know what I'm saying? We have to integrate people properly. And, you know, this is the whole thing about it, guys. So let's keep going. This seems pretty wild. The UK right now is insane. I saw a video where it said 400 people have been arrested. So that's a lot of freaking people, guys.
And much of that is down to Robinson's expanded reach on X. If you look at this is his follow account on Twitter, as it was called. He was obviously not allowed to post or tweet then, and since he's been allowed back on, his followers have surged more than 200,000 over the last 30 days. And that means when it comes to a tweet like this...
I'm not a fan of Tommy Robinson, guys, just me personally, and you can go on my Twitter and find out why. I don't really want to talk about it here, but let's just say, you guys all know why, man. I'm not a fan of the guy at all, actually. But what does he say? He says all this sort of like anti-Islam thing. It's not, like I say, guys. Go to flipping go to the UAE, guys. All right, go to flipping Bahrain. Go to Kuwait. Go to Qatar. Go to Oman. Go to all these beautiful. What was it? Oman. Go to these places. Some places aren't good, of course, guys. Some places don't run well because of bad government. But the places that have good government, Saudi Arabia, beautiful. Saudi Arabia is one of the most progressive countries in the world now. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful, guys. These places are beautiful. These guys talking about religions are idiots, guys. They're straight idiots, bro.
Obviously incorrect. This is reaching many more people. This hasn't been taken down. There's been no note attached to it to warn people that this is misinformation.
Okay, so that is, again, not great, okay? There should be a note. Normally on X, there's like community notes, but here's the thing, guys. The sort of, vagueness of language and the vagueness of what's going on. If you choose to believe that this guy was stabbed by whatever immigrants and then go and riot in your city, that's on you, dude. You can't be blaming this Tommy Robinson for your flipping crazy criminal actions. I take full responsibility for everything that I say and do. I'm not blaming another man for making me go out and commit a crime. That's absolutely insane, guys. That's ridiculous. So Sky News is a bit disingenuous when they talk about that,
And some of that may be because of who's dealing with Robinson, the man who put him back on the platform, the man who owns the platform, Elon Musk, replying to this tweet, quoting Tommy Robinson. And Elon Musk has sort of doubled down on this. He wrote, "Civil war is inevitable," referring to the UK. That may explain why some of the tone online has changed. Look at this.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that Elon Musk is wrong. Is he inciting violence? Like I said, guys, is he inciting a civil war? Like, if you choose to do a civil war in your country because of what Elon Musk says on the internet, I think that's insane. But at the same time, guys, people are not happy. People are not happy together, guys. You can see there's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of just clashing of cultures and races and these type of stuff. It looks like, anyway, from the internet, in the UK and in Ireland. Okay, we need to come together. We need to love more. Okay, less of this flipping craziness.
This shows tweets related to Southport and anti-Muslim and anti-immigrant sentiment. We saw this obviously spike during the attack, and it seems to have come down. But actually, what's happened is something different. We've got this line, and this just shows general protest plus anti-Muslim, anti-immigrant sentiment. That has overtaken this line now, Southport itself being forgotten. We see that reflected finally in the types of site being targeted by protesters and rioters. You can see the type of site here. Instant red, that is responding to something. Then that mosque protest on the second day. Then immigration starts to come in green, and it becomes more of a concern. Black is general. And what we see planned ahead, if we look at the Telegram accounts we've been monitoring, this is what's planned for the next week. It's obviously a lot bigger. Not all of these may happen. This is a plan. It is not reality yet.
So this guy's just going on hearsay and sort of a plan. I wouldn't believe these graphs personally. This seems ludicrous. He said this is not planned. This is just, I wouldn't listen to this last graph, guys, honestly.
But there is a clear focus on immigration-related sites. That is a change. In a post on X, the Prime Minister said on Monday that he would apply criminal law online as well as offline, and that attacks on Muslim communities would not be tolerated. That prompted Musk to respond directly, saying, "Shouldn't you be concerned about attacks on all communities?" He is not backing down. This is a uniquely challenging situation, when the offline and the online worlds are colliding and shaping each other in unpredictable ways. Tom Cheshire, Sky News.
The internet is obviously extremely influential, guys, and if you don't think that, you're obviously a bit of a moron. But at the same time, guys, there needs to be like actual accounts, like maybe the UK police could set up an account, maybe like, some sort of like major account could be set up to kind of monitor and tell people exactly what's going on. None of this sort of like, it sort of seems like it's paid for media. Maybe sometimes the media isn't correct as well and people lose interest in it. The mainstream media is not the mainstream anymore, guys. Okay, I get more views than most of these platforms in Ireland. Okay, not obviously Sky News because that's a bigger platform, the UK, but in Ireland, guys, I have a big platform. You know, there's other news platforms in Ireland that are popping up, News Talk, Gript Media. A lot of these news platforms have much bigger pull than the actual, you know, mainstream news, let's call it, the legacy media. So at the same time, guys, you know, we want to see the truth, man, and people want to see the truth. Now, Elon Musk saying here at the end that that aren't you concerned about attacks on all communities? That's how it should be, guys. You know, it's not like when this guy Keir Starmer comes out and says, oh, one community, whatever it is. I understand there's attacks on communities. Like I said, guys, you guys already know my opinion on that. But you should be protecting all communities, guys, okay? Because obviously these kids got killed. You know, it's super sad, guys. You know, I think that the UK should definitely do an overhaul in what the hell is going on over there. The government, the way they, you know, protect each other. They should have licenses to have firearms, and the people should be able to protect each other more. They should have security for the kids. Certain stuff like that would make me seem like a lot more inclined to actually support the UK. But let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. Much love from Ireland. Stay free, as I always say on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.